anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last year's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Away and start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will get the first swing today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. And the same runner's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Football comes out. The offense. All on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but it just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Good momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations. Oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
To throw, it's Jackson. Signs a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Designed quarterback run. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? To throw, it's Simmons. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. The Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Hand off to the single back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
Ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He makes the grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Took contact on the throw. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
What a catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to scramble. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. No huddle here for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The back's got it on a counter. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Gamecocks keep the football on the move. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
To the air, it's Simmons. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Brown. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's the running back in the flat. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the second half is a handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. QB decides to keep it here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. And they pick up the first on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the Gamecocks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Okay, set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Jackson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The Gamecocks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run here, lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll try the right here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. In the clear at the 25. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. Does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open.
The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Plainly out of bounds, though. That's a massive gain to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it at the start of the quarter, offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Just gets it away, taking a shot.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. And they chase him down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
35, Arkansas, 0.
Returner trying to create good field position. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. Backed up at their own 14. Running back with the football. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. To the air. It's Simmons. The receiver grabs it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we